you're about to enter your golden years. You've already raised a family, you've retired, and you're about to live your best life. Then all of a sudden one day, you start getting intense chest pain. You become short of breath, and you start getting pain down your arm. You have now experienced heart disease. You are one of the million Americans who suffer from heart disease every single year. Around 640,000 Americans die from heart disease each year. Today I'm going to inform you about what heart disease is, how it affects you, and what you can do to prevent becoming a statistic. There are four main types of heart disease. The first is afibrillation, which is an irregular and rapid heartbeat. This irregular and rapid heartbeat makes it so that your heart doesn't pump blood adequately and leaves it so where the blood can pool in certain parts of your heart, which increases your risk for stroke. The second is congestive heart failure. Congestive heart failure is where your heart doesn't pump blood sufficiently and can sometimes back up into your lungs and even to the bottom of your feet. The third is coronary artery disease, which is the most common type. This is the one that actually clogs your arteries with plaque and makes it to where you are at increased risk for heart attack. The fourth one is hypertension, which is also known as high blood pressure. High blood pressure increases your risk for stroke, coronary artery disease, congestive heart failure, and as well as afibrillation. The three main causes of heart disease are lifestyle, your congenital defects, and a genetic predisposition. With your lifestyle, the standard American diet especially puts you at risk for heart disease. It is high in fats, which clogs your arteries. It is high in sugar, which promotes inflammation, and it is also high in sodium, which makes your blood have to pump more forcefully to have a more pressured system. Congenital defects are something that some people are born with, which affects the anatomy or the electrolyte system of your heart. The third one is genetic predisposition. Genetic predisposition makes you more at risk for certain heart diseases, and oftentimes you'll see this run in families. The different treatments for heart disease. One is a lifestyle change. Reducing your diet with reducing your sodium intake, your sugar intake, and your fat intake will significantly decrease your risk of heart disease. There are different types of diets which are specifically designed to reduce your risk for heart disease, such as the Ornish diet, the DASH diet, and a whole food plant-based diet. You can also go and quit smoking and increase your exercise to be able to help reduce your risk for heart disease. The second thing for treatments that you can do is be on different medications, such as things that will lower your blood pressure, reduce your cholesterol, or things such as blood thinners that will help lessen your risk for stroke when you do have afibrillation. Sometimes medications aren't enough. You'll have to go for surgery. There are certain things such as an ablation that will help with AFib, or coronary artery bypass surgery, which will help with blockages due to coronary artery syndrome. The impact that heart disease has. It has an economic impact. In 2016, $550 billion were expected to double by 2035, all with going towards the cost of healing people with heart disease. Also, heart disease costs money to the individuals themselves by making them not be able to go to work, which will increase when packed how much money goes into their pocket financially. Social impact. Your quality of life becomes disrupted, especially when you get so bad that you're unable to do just regular daily activities such as walking up a flight of stairs. Social impact also involves your family and friends. When you can't go and enjoy the activities with your friends and family, and therefore it affects them emotionally, especially when eventually somebody passes away from heart disease, it affects them emotionally as well. Listen, do you want to become a statistic? Heart disease is the leading killer of Americans in the United States. It has a multi-billion-dollar price tag. However, with the information I just gave you today, you can avoid becoming this statistic.